Giannis, obviously, you've talked about bigger aspirations, bigger goals on this season, but what does it mean to win your first playoff series?
It means a lot. I've been 6 years in the league, and just to win our first playoff series with this group right here, it's unbelievable. I think we played great basketball. We stuck together the whole series. Even though when we faced adversity and they were up, they were taking leads, it wasn't playing our best. I think we were able to, just keep fighting, keep pushing as a group, and feels good to win our first playoff series together.
Giannis, it was a physical game, a lot of fouls. You were the recipient of a lot of those fouls. Just what's the mental process as you're trying to fight through the physical toll that a game takes on you?
First of all, I'll start with, my teammates. Eric, every game of this season, he told me to set the tone, to keep playing hard, to be aggressive. So no matter if they foul me or not, I'm just trying to play through contact, try to play through the, refs, even though made no call fouls in our favor. And, that's what I've been doing all season, and that's what I'm going to keep doing. And that's what my teammates want me to do.
Giannis, can you take us through the and one where you went up to dunk on Andre or tried to and then took a contact and made the shot?
Great pass by Sterling. I think, first of all, we started defensively. I think we had a great defensive possession, and then we were able to run the floor. I think Sterling had the ball. I saw him going middle, so usually I just got behind them whenever they go middle, just to give them a little bit more space because my guy comes with me. He was able to see me and give me the ball right in the paint, so I got up and I just tried to imitate Bledsoe in Game 3. I got up and tried to finish with the other hand, whatever. I don't remember.
Can you give us your perspective, what your angle was on that play and maybe where that ranks with what you've seen him do?
Like he said, Game 3 came to me about my layup, the one I made with my left hand, but I had to tell him, like, bro, you understand how, athletic you've been all season at finessing at the rim. So, and that one, it was just unbelievable. It was unbelievable, man.
Eric, a lot of emotion in the building, of course. They get off to a good start, carry a lead through the half, but there's a stretch in the third quarter. It started with a technical foul on the Pistons head coach, and that turned into a 17-3 run to end the quarter. It felt like you guys' foot was on the gas from that point on. Did that feel like things were changing and you guys sort of just got on a roll and never let up?
We knew we was going to get their best shot. They was trying not to get swept, and they at home, so we knew we was going to get their best shot, but we didn't. We've been doing a great job all season long at keeping our composure, not worried about what's going on as far as the environment, and just focus on us. We know, some things ain't gonna go in our favor majority of the time, so we've been playing through it, and we did a great job of, capitalizing, on that third quarter.
Bled, I know a lot of the focus in Milwaukee is ending the playoff drought and moving on for the first time, and you've only been here for 2 of those years, but how meaningful was it for you to personally get to that second round, somewhere you haven't been in a little while?
Like Giannis said, man, it feels good not only to get there, but to get there with this group, of guys that put in a lot of work this summer and how we ended last summer. So we definitely, gonna soak all of it in and, prepare tomorrow. But, at the same time, we're gonna enjoy, this moment.
For either of you guys, you've talked a lot this season about how you have bigger goals and you don't want to get too caught up in the little victories, but this is kind of a big milestone. So what's the balance for you two between getting back to work to get ready for Boston and to celebrate tonight?
We're just going to celebrate, on the plane on the way back. We know Bud going to come with a great game plan, so we're not worried about that. We're going to leave it up to Bud to stress over. And we're going to just, get to what we do, most of this, have fun on the plane, play a little boo-ray. Hopefully I might get in the poker game and take some of Giannis' money.
Giannis, I'm curious for you, thinking back to the start of your time with the Bucks, that first playoff series, now getting one. Just how much have things changed? And to you, is it kind of crazy to see where the franchise has come over that time?
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. I remember our first playoff series. We lost from Chicago. The last game, Game 6, they beat us by 50. It was something insane. But where we were and where we are right now, it's been an unbelievable journey. I think the organization have done a great job just pushing us towards the right direction. And we're just going to keep enjoying the moment. We're going to try to stay in the moment, and as Eric said, enjoy it, and hopefully we can get better each day and achieve our goals that we've set all season. And I think one thing that we didn't talk about, we didn't congratulate the Pistons. I think they played 4 games. They played extremely hard. They played together, and I just want to congratulate them for the series.
At the end of all of that, you give Thon a big hug. Make sure you run over there. You exchange jerseys with him. Kind of what has this series been like for you going up against Thon?
It's been weird. I've talked a little bit about it in the past. It's easy to go against Coach Sweeney. He's been my coach for 4 years now. But it was kind of weird going against Thon. Thon, he's been always my little brother. We always work out together in the summer. He's not just a teammate. He's part of my family. So, the series started. We wasn't able to talk much. We didn't exchange no words. And I was happy about it because I realized that he take it really serious. He's really competitive guy, and he wants to help his team win. And that's what he did the whole 4 games. But I just want always to remind him that I got love for him. I want him to keep getting better, and we're gonna stay in touch.
Giannis, you were 4 of 8 at the free throw line in the first half. You come back early out of halftime. You're practicing them. Then you go 11 of 12 in the second half. Just what's that process like of kind of maybe refocusing at the line?
It's easy. It's easy. When you see the free throws go in, it's easier. After that, in the first half, I was just missing it. There wasn't bad miss. There was just a good shot that just did not went in. As you said, I came a little bit early in the half. Shot like 10 of them, and I was able to get my rhythm and my touch back. And when the game started, I just tried to shoot with confidence.
I know you guys were both pretty young in 2001, the last time the Bucks made it out of the first round, but do you have any recollection of that at all? Was that even something that you were watching or on your radar?
No, not me.
How old was I? I was 7 years old. What were you, 11? Yeah, probably. 11? The only thing I remember about it, it was they played against Philly, right? Went Game 7 and they lost. That's all I know about it. I gotta go back and watch the tapes.
Giannis, in Game 3, you had 14 points. Game 4, you had 41 points. I wonder how your performance in Game 3 maybe motivated you to come out for a big MVP caliber game in Game 4.
Obviously, I was kind of happy. Usually when you don't play well and you don't have the best game and things don't go your way, you kind of become, you become sad. But I was kind of happy after Game 3 because I think the team reacted the best way. Bledsoe was leading, Chris was leading the second half. Like everybody came out and played hard to step up, even though I was having like one of the worst games that I've had in lately, and we're still able to get the win. So I was happy about it. Obviously, I'm a guy that really competitive.